Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we bring you quick updates of stories that we're working on for you right now. I want to thank those of you taking just a few minutes of your afternoon to join us. We're on a lot of different platforms. That includes our website, WTOC.com, the WTOC apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So there are a lot of places you can watch us, and I want to give a special shout out to those of you on Facebook. That is where you can interact with us live. Leave a comment, ask a question. We'll do our very best to answer them live, and if we can't, it's okay. We can always go back in the comment section afterward and get you a link to get you a little closer to the answer that you are looking for right now. So right now I need to start with some breaking news. Officials on Tybee Island need your help to find a missing elderly woman. Take a look at your screen. This is the missing woman. The Tybee Island Police Department says her name is Juanita Gambrell and that she left her residence in the 1700 block of Butler Avenue this morning, really early, around 5:45. She was on foot and no contact has been made with her since. It's believed that she may be wearing the same vest as you see there, a dark colored vest with a flannel shirt and blue jeans. If you have any information on her, or you might have seen her, maybe when you were driving, you saw her walking, you are asked to call the Tybee Island Police Department. Again, they are searching for this woman who is missing right now. She is 91 years old, and Juanita Gambrell is thought to be wearing a flannel shirt and blue jeans, very similar to what she's pictured in right here. So if you see her, or if you thought you may have seen her, please, please, please contact the Tybee Island Police Department. We want this to have a happy ending. So right now, I've been monitoring, it seems like all morning, a law decision. At any moment, we expect a decision that could impact the outcome of the race to become the next governor of Georgia. Protests, of course, erupted yesterday in the State House, and a state representative, Nikema Williams, was actually arrested during the melee. A federal judge said yesterday that he hoped by 12 noon today to have a decision on whether or not Georgia counties would have to count absentee ballots, because some of them had some issues. We checked, and right now the difference separating Kemp and Abrams is just under 55,000 votes. So this could sway one way or the other, depending on how many there are. We don't believe there are 55,000 absentee ballots. However, there are thousands that are in question right now. So we will continue to follow this. When we have a decision from that federal judge, we will let you know. We're also working to find out exactly how many absentee ballots this decision could impact. All right, moving on. Who will be the next Georgia Secretary of State? Yeah, that race still up in the air, and we'll go to a runoff. We have a picture of the two candidates. Republican State Representative Brad Raffensperger and Democrat John Barrow will be on the ballot again December 4th. Keep in mind, that means there's a runoff, which means you need to go vote again. So hopefully you make time for that and mark your calendars. In other political news, today is the second day of the special legislative session taking place in Atlanta right now. The gubernatorial election is on the tops of minds of many, but the big thing they're voting on right now is to help Southwest Georgia. As you remember, they sustained a lot of damage, and there were protests yesterday, and the big thing is, are they going to help out Southwest Georgia? The bill right now that they're looking to help them out with would add up to about $270 million. Again, this is to help with Hurricane Michael cleanup. They're also going to be speaking about the Delta Jet fuel tax, but specifically when it comes to cleaning up, it's a lot about seeding, because some of the trees got wiped out, so they didn't even have seeds to drop to replant. So this is a huge industry. In fact, if you add up agriculture and timber, it's the #1 industry in our state, and that's why it's so big. The Speaker of the House, Dennis Ralston, spoke out on it.
Most of the aid for the farmers will come down the road, because most of that will, by law and necessity, come from the federal government.
Ralston says the lawmakers received a copy of the appropriations bill and will start the hearing process today in the Gold Dome. They should be in position to vote on the relief by Friday. All right, I know it's rainy outside. When will it end? Let's take a look at weather. I had the WTOC First Alert Twitter app up right now, Twitter account, I should say. It's cloudy and cool right now. Chances of rain actually increase tonight and tomorrow. We are expected to get even colder. Our chief meteorologist, Dave Turley, will break it down, but this is what you're looking at for the afternoon: 57, 58, and then it drops to 56, and then 55, and then even lower. Tomorrow was cold as well. I'm so sad that summer's gone. I know some of you like the cold weather, but do you like cold and rainy? I just like cold. Sometimes cold. Cold where you drink hot chocolate and you're inside, not outside where you're being rained on and it's drizzling and then you're cold and wet. That's never fun to me. But some of y'all like it, so to each his own. All right, guys, we have more to work on. I'll be back at 3 o'clock with another update. I thank you so much for watching. And, of course, you can always reach us online at WTOC.com, as well as our social media pages. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. I'm probably forgetting some, but you know the outlets. See you later.